Hi guys, this is my cultural artifacts assignment. This assignment actually took me quite a while to think about and come up with because my family had a very mixed experience growing up. We struggled financially and then we were fine, and so there is um, not a lot of regularity. We moved around a lot. We were in different positions in life, so uh, you know, things weren't always the same. Apart from like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, those were always pretty similar. But apart from that, thinking about everyday life, like what represents me as a person and my culture that I live in and I associate with, I kind of struggle with that. But hopefully, I can make this work. I'm going to explain it and preface it by saying, wait for the explanation. So I picked coffee, and I make coffee. There's actually coffee in here. Cream and sugar is how I take it. And if we go to Dunkin', I like flavors, or Starbucks, I like pumpkin spice latte, stuff like that. So growing up, my mom was a huge coffee drinker, right? She smoked cigarettes, drank coffee. That was her MO. So we always had a pot coffee going. And my mom was mostly a stay-at-home mom, so we literally always had coffee either in the pot, brewing, in a cup. I started drinking coffee pretty young, so I learned to live off of caffeine pretty young. And now that I'm older, if I have a friend over, if I have my mom over, or anything, what's the first question I ask someone? Can I get you a cup of coffee? If I want to catch up with a friend, I go get coffee with them. Um, I love seasonal flavors. I live for pumpkin spice lattes and peppermint mocha in the winter. And I don't think there's as many cool ones in the summer and spring. But that's something that's huge to me. I love coffee shops. Me and my friends like to find coffee shops to go to and to meet at. And it's just something that for me is socially and culturally accepted, right? We always have a coffee in our hand. I always do. My friends always do. My family does. If we're going to get together and we want to chat or we want to do homework or we want to catch up, we meet over a cup of coffee. And in my house, I have two coffee makers. I have a whole coffee cabinet. It's just something that's something I think it's a good artifact for me. I kind of struggled with how I was going to represent this and present it, but I think that's the best way I can explain it. For me, coffee is everything. And, not only to keep me awake in the mornings, but it's just something socially that we do and culturally that we get together and do that I recognize as something that is pretty stable and pretty consistent and something that I would say represents the culture that I belong to is let's get a cup of coffee. Let's drink coffee. Ironically enough, I married someone who hates coffee, but we make it work and I just hoard all the coffee in the house. It's perfectly fine. But thank you for watching. I hope this made sense. I hope this kind of came together for you and you understand the artifact. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.